Alright, you guys, so I kind of have a dilemma about the QB situation, so I'd like to share that with you guys. So let's get right into it. So filling Bryce Young's shoes as the next starting QB for the Alabama Crimson Tide is a really tough shoes to fit in. So that leaves us with 4 current options as our starting quarterback. And I follow Kyle Henderson on Bama football, so I get all the different updates of Alabama and stuff, and they also post out training videos sometimes. You guys should subscribe so I see all of the practices that are available for Alabama's QBs. And we've got Jalen Milroe, Ty Simpson, Dylan Lonergan, and Eli Holstein. And Eli Holstein, he went 30-0, undefeated in his high school years, all 3 of them, and he was just really good in high school, and he went undefeated, so that he was coming into Bama as an amazing QB, but I feel like he underperformed in the A-Day game. He barely got on the field, first of all, so yeah. And then second of all, when he did get on the field for a half a quarter or something in the A-Day game, he threw lots of overthrown passes, which every single Alabama current quarterback did. So that's really not anything different. And now Dylan Lonergan. I mean, I liked Dylan Lonergan, to be honest, and I feel like he was just okay. I mean, if we were doing letter grades, I'd probably give him a C. He still needs to work a lot, and he had a couple of dropped passes. And other passes were complete by him, but he did really mid at the A-Day game. So yeah, that's basically all I gotta say about Dylan Lonergan. He was really mid. And now the backup QB, Ty Simpson. So Ty Simpson was pretty good, pretty bad. He was kind of mid. He had lots of overthrow passes, lots of underthrow passes that he could have made dots. And he had a couple of INTs, a couple of sacks in the backfield. But I feel like all of that is normal for a beginning sophomore QB. And I feel like he was okay, and he had chemistry with Jermaine Burton for the second quarter or something, and then after that, Jermaine Burton just didn't even try. So Jermaine Burton was really kind of just trying to be bad after the second quarter, and I felt like Ty Simpson was a bit of a handoff guy, honestly. I feel like he was kind of a handoff guy, and he handed off to the player of the game, I feel like. But that's not what they said in the awards that were released on Alabama's website. That's not what they said. And I feel like Justice Haynes was the player of the game. And Ty Simpson got him ready by handing it off to him. But Ty Simpson, you gotta throw more. You're a quarterback. And now our current starting quarterback, Jalen Milroe, he was, I feel, okay. He was just okay. Don't know why he was playing for the white team, though, and the Ty Simpson was playing for the red team as starter. That was pretty weird, but Anyways, Milroe, he rushed a lot, which was good, and he threw overthrown passes, underthrown passes, was intercepted, and got sacked in the backfield. Not too happy about that part, but other than that, I think he was pretty good. And now finally, the part you guys have all been waiting for, my opinion on getting a quarterback in the transfer portal. I think it's a great idea. We're looking at Tyler Buchner currently, and he's alright. I'd say that, like, if he was not injured, he would be a great QB. Wouldn't be playoff contenders, but they get like a more anticipated bowl game. Like, heck, if Tyler Buchner stayed healthy, they could have faced Alabama in the Sugar Bowl. But they would have gotten blown out because Bryce Young's the GOAT. Anyways, he got injured like in the first few weeks of the college season, and then he came back and was really, really good. He put up a great performance in the bowl game and actually beat an SEC team, South Carolina. They beat South Carolina on one of their best years, one of South Carolina's best years in college football. So that was impressive. And honestly, if you ask me my opinion on Alabama getting Tyler Buchner, I mean, lots of players want to come to Alabama for the fame, but if Tyler Buchner actually wants to come to Alabama, because it was his decision to visit Alabama when he was in the transfer portal, so if he wants to come to Bama, if he wants to have the training session, and he wants to train hard like Bama star players, then he can come on over, put on the pads. I think Buchner, since we have a great O-line, we can keep him healthy. And he could be our QB1, and we could see what Tyler Buchner can do when he's not injured, but it's not at Notre Dame. No, it's at Alabama. And plus, he's only a sophomore. Jalen Milroe is too, but I feel like he's more experienced, Tyler Buchner. He seems way more experienced than Jalen Milroe. So, I mean, if you ask me about Bama getting Tyler Buchner, I feel like it's worth a shot. I feel like he could be a star QB at Bama, because we can keep him healthy with our good offensive linemen. And that's really good. So, if you ask me on Alabama getting Tyler Buchner, sure, why not? Peace 3 out.